Welcome back to Kicking Flavor. I took a small break, a small hiatus, just to handle some family business. Now that I got that in order, I'm back. Now, while I was gone, it was a lot of news, a lot of information leaked and made available to the public. So we're going to get into all of that right now. But before we do, let me just say, if you like the content, give it a like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know that you support the channel by doing those things. Kicking Flavor, let's get into it now. Now, the first thing that I wanted to get into is the mystery black and red 14s that we were hearing was gonna release this holiday season. Now, it was not a lot of information about these shoes. All we knew is that they were black, red, and they had some white in them. Being 14s, that could be playoff 14s, that could be gym red 14s. It could possibly even be Ferrari 14s, but we know it wasn't going to be that. Those shoes aren't coming out anytime soon. So it kind of just left it up in the air. We didn't know what the 14 was going to be. Now, since that time, more information has come out. We've got some mock-ups. We got some edited pictures of what we think. But this is the information that we know for sure. Now, we do know it's going to be released for the holiday. All right? It's no official images, just mock-ups. But I'm going to tell you why the mock-ups look the way they do now. The description for the color of the shoe is black, white, university red. Now, black being in there twice, what that means is the shoe is going to be mostly black. All right, so it's black, white, and university red. That lets us know right there it's not an OG colorway. If it was an OG colorway, it would say it in the description of the colorway on the shoe. So we know it's not going to be playoffs. We know it's not going to be gym reds or anything like that. We know it's going to be a different type of colorway. Now, looking into some more of the information that we got, we know it's not an OG colorway. And I was thinking possibly the way that they described the shoe, it could possibly be a reverse gym red. You know what I mean? The shoe is going to be mostly black. Now, I'm going to have some pictures up for y'all to reference as far as the gym reds, and you can match those up towards this mock-up. Now, these mock-ups, I got them from Z Sneakers, Sneaker News. If y'all know those IG pages, these people are pretty accurate. A lot of the stuff that they post, a lot of their mock-ups be pretty accurate. So I want y'all to take a look at the gym reds, take a look at these black, white, and red 14s is coming out, and let me know, do y'all think that that's a reverse gym red? Which y'all think it is? A lot of people are saying it's bread. A lot of people are calling them bread 14s. Either way, the shoe is going to be dope. So we know for sure it's not an OG colorway. So it's going to be a new colorway that we never seen before. Black, white, and red 14s. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm hyped for this. It's going to be this holiday season, and the retail is going to be $200. So me personally, I would wear these to flip or for personal use. Y'all know I love 14s. Y'all know I love Ferrari 14s, gym red 14s, playoff 14s. Yeah, I even like winterized 14s. I love all them shoes. I'm a big 14 guy. So for me, I would cop this for personals, and I definitely feel like the price of the shoe is gonna go up. You know what I mean? You gotta have a feeling for that. If you wanna buy shoes to flip, you gotta have that feeling and kind of know. And based off these details, I feel like this is gonna be one of the biggest shoes for the holidays. The black, white, and red university 14s. Right now, you know what? We're gonna call them bread 14s. I think that's kind of the angle that the Jordan brand's going for. They're not gonna be called reverse gym reds. They'll probably be called bread 14s. Like I said, they're gonna be out for the holiday season, and the retail is gonna be $200. All right, now the next piece of information I want to get into, the Fear Pack 3 have been confirmed. The Fear Pack 3s, they've been confirmed. They are coming out holiday of this season. A lot of people excited about this shoe. Now, let me talk to y'all about the 3-pack, the Fear 3-pack. Now, if y'all know, this is a pack that the Jordan brand released in 2013. It's 3, 4, and 5. So it's the 3s, 4s, and the 5s. They all are, you know, Fear 3s, Fear 4s, Fear 5s. They're all dope. We love them all. They're all great. And people are excited about the 3s. Don't get me wrong. These Fear Pack 3s is gonna go crazy. The retail is about $200. Again, they haven't been released since 2013, and a lot of people are excited about the Fear Pack 3s, but we all want the Fear 4s. That is where the excitement for the shoe is coming from. The excitement for the shoe is coming because we expect the Fear 4s to be coming. Probably not this year. It'll probably be next year, but Jordan brand does this when they have certain packs. We've seen them do it with DMPs. I'm going to talk about that in another video. We've seen them do it with different types of packs. When they start rolling out one, that means the others are usually coming. Again, we love all the fear. We love the 3s, the 4s, and the 5s, but the 4s are what everybody really wants. That's what everybody's really waiting for. And now that we see that the threes are coming out this year and they're gonna sell out, Fear Pack threes, they're great looking shoes. I love dark colors with a little bit of light or neon colors, and that's exactly what the Fear 3 is offering. It's gonna sell out. It's gonna be $200, but the Fear 4s, that's gonna be a crazy flip opportunity. That shoe will skyrocket. We've been seeing what 4s do. We've been seeing how quickly 4s sell out. We've been seeing how much people love 4s. Little kids love 4s. I was talking to my niece this weekend. She wants 4s. Everybody loves 4s. So we see what the SEAFOAMs are doing. We see what the other 4s that have been released this year are doing, and I'm going to talk about that later. I'm going to talk about the SEAFOAM and the Craft 4s a little bit later, but when we look at how they're performing, we already know the Fear 4s, it's going to be crazy, man. Now, I'm not sure about the 5s. I don't know. The 5s could come next year. We don't know. But a lot of people are anticipating Fear 4s. So the Fear 3s are cool. We excited about having them this holiday season. But like I said, this news got everybody excited because of the Fear 4s. That's what we really want out that pack. That's the most highly anticipated shoe. That's the most well-loved shoe in the Fear pack. So salute to the Fear 3s. Let me know in the comments if y'all getting them. And also let me know what y'all think about the Fear 4s, because I know that's the shoe that I'm gonna try to get out of this pack. That's the one that I want the most. If I happen to get my hands on the 3s or 5s, that'll be cool, but I'm gonna make sure I get my hands on the 4s for my personal wear and, you know, for the resale value, because it's gonna go up. We see what the 4s are doing. I don't see that slowing down no time soon. Hopefully we get the stock numbers like how we've been doing with 4s lately. We got some pretty accurate SEAFOAM stock numbers, got some pretty accurate Craft stock numbers. I'm gonna go deep into that later into this episode, but just saying that to say we're gonna be looking out for Fear 4 news. Y'all know it's gonna be here at Kickin' Flavor. Now let's get into some news about the rumored Reimagined Royal ones. Now the Reimagined Royal ones, they are confirmed, but they're not gonna come until 2024. So they won't release until January of 2024. But we did get some inside info about them. Now they're gonna be suede, which that kind of ups the ante a little bit in my opinion. I think that's gonna look new, it's gonna look fresh, it's gonna look clean. That royal blue, black, and suede, that's gonna be hard. Now these are gonna retail at $180, so that's not too bad. Reimagined ones at $180. That could be a flip. That could be some flip opportunity. Now, what I was waiting for, the black toe reimagined, a lot of people are saying that's dead. It was a rumor. A lot of people saying there's not going to be any reimagined black toe ones. Now, for me personally, y'all, I'm just going to keep hope alive. I've seen the Jordan brand say they weren't going to do things, then they did them. I've seen them say they were going to do things and they didn't do them. This could change. The black toe colorway with the Jordan brand is always a success. When you talk about the black toe ones, the Union collab, those went crazy. Even black toe 14s, those just look clean and sleek. So the black toe colorway has definitely been successful for Jordan brand. I hope that these come out this year. It is, you know, a slim chance, a slim possibility that they will, but a lot of people were saying they were planning to drop both these reimagined ones, the royal blues and the black toes, in the same year. And since we just got confirmation that the royal reimagines are coming January of 2024, I'm guessing the reimagined black toes are going to come in the same year. Hopefully they change their mind and they drop the black toes this year. So that's going to just be something that we're going to have to wait for, stick around and see. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about these reimagined kicks. Okay, now let's talk about SEAFOAM and Craft numbers. All right, now the first thing I want to say, let me know in the comments if y'all got the SEAFOAMs and Crafts. Not only did y'all get them, let me know what was your specific reason for getting them. Were you getting them to flip? Were you getting them, you know, for personal use, to wear them? Let me know, because that makes a big difference. Now, we got these numbers, or I got these numbers last minute. I got the stock numbers for SEAFOAM 4s and the Crafts the last minute. Now, these are big numbers now, all right? 100,000 plus SEAFOAMs, 200,000 plus Crafts. Now, what we can do, we can look at the resale value and we can tell if these numbers are true. A lot of people don't believe in stock numbers. A lot of people, they don't believe in stock numbers at all. And stock numbers are just the amount of shoes that the Nike brand or Jordan is saying that they're getting of a certain shoe. So Nike brand and Jordan said they were getting 100,000 plus SEAFOAMs and 200,000 plus crafts. Now, when I get numbers and when I search for stock numbers, I look for a complete number, a complete view. I don't go by size. So a lot of people, they give stock numbers excluding certain size, whether it be excluding toddlers, excluding grade school, or they just give the men's and women's size. I don't do that. When I look for stock numbers, I get the total number. I want the total number, so that could give me an idea of what I'm looking at across the board as far as getting the shoes from anywhere from a toddler up to a grown man like myself. Now, when I was looking at people and when I was doing research, I was seeing a lot of people were getting these shoes, y'all. This wasn't too hard to get. Some pictures did surface of bots getting them. I haven't seen that with the crafts as much, but with the SEAFOAMs, I've seen a lot of pictures. A lot of people had bots. A lot of people had, several dozen pairs, and that's how the game goes, man. Salute to those people. If you hit big, that's what's up. But I also seen a lot of people for personal use able to get the sneaker that they want. Now, that is an indication of a smooth release, okay? Now, Nike told us it was 100,000 plus SEAFOAMs. If we got a whole bunch of people taking L's, that mean Nike maybe they wasn't honest about it. Now, the crafts, 200,000 crafts, I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true. We're gonna have to wait, give it a couple weeks. I'm gonna put the average number up of each of these shoes. So I'm gonna put up on the screen, you're gonna see a lot of stats, you're gonna see a lot of pictures and statistics and numbers. I'm just gonna put up the amount of shoes that Nike and the Jordan brand reported, and I'm also gonna put the average sale of each of these shoes. Now, those numbers should match up, y'all. Those numbers should match up. Not only should those numbers match up, the things that you see on social media, the conversations that you see people having on social media, ask people about the release. Ask people that maybe somebody who got bots, maybe somebody who doesn't have bots, maybe somebody who they flip shoes, or maybe someone who they just buy shoes for their personal wear. Ask them, how was the release for you? Ask them, how hard was it to get the crafts or the SEAFOAMs? Their answer is going to tell you if Nike and Jordan is BSing us on these numbers. And it's just as simple as that. If this is a smooth release, then the customers will relay that. The ecosystem, the sneaker ecosystem will be evidence that this is a smooth release. Now, I did get some inside information from some people at Fight Club, some people in some cook groups, some other people who are into bots and things like that. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I know for a fact there are still several thousand SEAFOAMs and crafts sitting in the backstock. Nike and Jordan has an emergency stash of SEAFOAMs and crafts that are just sitting. So let's wait it out a little bit. Wait a couple days, a week, maybe a couple weeks. You're gonna start seeing more SEAFOAMs. You're gonna start seeing more crafts enter the ecosystem again. They're gonna be popping up online again. There are gonna be a whole bunch of shop drops. There are gonna be a whole bunch of raffles where these shoes are just gonna appear out of thin air. That's because Nike, Jordan brand, they don't release them all at the same time. They don't release them all at one time. They have backups. They have other shoes in the back waiting to be released after the first wave goes. They do what we do too. They gather information, they gather intel just like we do. They send out a wave of shoes, they let people eat them up, they let people consume them, and how people consume them, that gives them intel, that gives them information. So sit back, go to Hibbett, Shoe Palace, Undefeated, look at the sizes, StockX, look at the sizes, look at the stock. See how many sizes are available. See how many shoes are available. Look at the price. Go to all those different places. Look at the price. Compare them. And it's going to tell you if Jordan brand and Nike brand was honest about these numbers. Now, I'm going to keep my eyes on the SEAFOAMs. I'm going to keep my eyes on the crafts as well. I want to tell y'all this. Every 4 release, we gotta be on Nike and Jordan ass. We have to. Every 4 release, we gotta look at these stock numbers, we gotta pay attention to them, and we gotta make sure this is correct information, because a lot of these numbers, Nike claims these numbers. Nike says that's the amount. So we gotta hold them responsible, we gotta hold them accountable if the release ain't matching what they're saying. So I don't personally think bots ruined this release. I think they were ready for this release. I think they were well prepared, at least in the sense of the crafts. I haven't heard any backlash from the SEAFOAMs or the crafts. Like I said, we're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer. We're gonna stay abreast to this, y'all. We're gonna keep looking into this. I'm gonna keep reviewing these numbers, and I'll have updates with y'all on these numbers way after these shoes release. So 3 or 4 months from now, I'm still gonna be talking about craft numbers. I'm still gonna be talking about SEAFOAM numbers and the retail value, because how much crafts and SEAFOAMs are worth, how much they cost the consumer 6 to 8 months from now, that's gonna tell us how successful this release really was. Okay, now the last piece of news from one of my favorite shoes, the Nike Air More Up-Tempo White Chrome, the picture surface recently. They was teasing them for a minute, but the picture surface recently. Now, I don't know what's going on with this shoe. There's no stock information about the shoe. I don't know how many are gonna be released. I don't know the price. I don't know the date. I actually went to several sites. I couldn't find information of any kind on the shoe, no price or anything, but I did see pictures. So that Nike Air More Up-Tempo Chrome White, it is coming. I don't know when. It's pictures on Flight Club. It's pictures on StockX, I believe. But it's no price and it's no date for when they're coming out. But I did see him on Sneaker News. Shout out to Sneaker News with all his information, all his updates, and all the news that he gives out on a daily basis. I did see them on there, so the shoe is coming soon. I'm not sure. This is a dope colorway, man. I love the way these shoes look. They just look real sleek, man. I like lighter colors. I got a couple More Up-Tempo shoes and I like them, but they're in darker colors. I like this lighter look, the clear, the silver. It's just a dope look, man. It's kind of hard to mess this shoe up. This is just a super versatile shoe. It's one of my favorite shoes. Y'all know I love the Nike Air More Up-Tempo. So if anybody got any information on that shoe, let me know. And let me know, has this color been released before, y'all? I've never seen this color before. I've never seen this colorway before. But again, with the Nike Air More Up-Tempo, it's so many colorways. The shoe is so diverse. It's all type of flavors of the shoe out there, but I've never seen this colorway before. And like I said, y'all, there's no information on the shoe, no release date. All we know is that it's white chrome. It's no sizes available, no price, none of that. So let me know what y'all know. You know, I'm here to learn from y'all too. So if y'all know anything about the white chrome Air More Up-Tempo, let me know, put it in the comments. That's the last piece of news for today. I'll be back doing these news updates multiple times a week, just trying to keep up with all the shoe news, all the sneaker news, all the sneaker rumors, the gossip. Any type of news that I get, I'm gonna relay it to y'all. And during these episodes of Kickin' Flavor, thank you, like, share, subscribe. This was Kickin' Flavor. Peace.